Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy David Lucas, man. Right back at you. And COVID is continuing to bring the worst out of people. First, we had people trying to open airplane doors mid-flight, want to fight flight attendants over people over them telling them to put their mask on. All this other craziness, people fighting in the airport. Now we have three women who went to Joel Osteen's church and took off their clothes to bare their undergarments, screaming, "My body, my choice." Let's watch the video and we'll get back to it.
It's my body, my fucking choice. It's my body, my choice.
Chapter 4.
Overturn, no, hell no. My body, my choice. I am who I say I am. I do what I say I can do because I have a choice. I have a choice. I have a choice.
I know this. I'm glad to be in the house of the Lord.
I don't even go to church, and this is disrespectful. Joel Osteen is a preacher. That's his church. That's his house. And they pretty much came into his house, took off their clothes to show their undergarments, and had red paint or dye spread on the crotch area. Wow. For what? My body, my choice. You think that man care about what you talking about? You think any of them people in that church really care what you talking about? And then y'all get escorted out. What happened? What did you win? What did you accomplish? Nothing. You look like fools. They are making themselves, they are continuing to show that they absolutely have a mental illness. So 3 abortion activists stripped to underwear in protest during Joel Osteen's church service. Of course, Joel Osteen's church is a mega church in Texas. After Osteen had finished leading a prayer and congregants began to sit down, the women stood up and began chanting, "My body, my choice." 2 of the women removed their dresses, with one shouting, "Overturn Roe, hell no." They put this video on Twitter. It went viral. The activists are a trio from Texas Rise Up for Abortion Rights. They were wearing white sports bras with green handprints on them to symbolize the color representing the pro-choice movement. Security promptly escorted the 3 women out of the church as many congregants began to cheer at their dismissal. Of course, you in there disrupting church service. Regardless of what you believe in, people like to go to a sanctuary and they like order and they like peace. Whether that sanctuary is at church, at their house, at a Buddhist temple, or wherever. These women came in there disrupting. That is not how you display a message or get people to respect you. It's not. And you really didn't need a bra to cover up those boobs. They were not all that great. And you got a belly button ring. Get out of here. The women said they opted to protest in Osteen's mega church, which draws upward of 50,000 people regularly, arguing that anti-abortion protesters show up in their safe spaces, doctor offices, and clinics to make them feel uncomfortable. "I know it seems very outrageous to do it in a church in a private space," activist Julianne Deradita told the local Houston television station, which continued outside the Lakewood Church afterwards. However, the people who are enforcing these laws have no qualms coming up to women in private spaces such as doctors' offices and medical clinics to harass them and call them murderers. Have any 3 of y'all had an abortion? I really want to know. Why are you causing ruckus? Joel Osteen has an international audience and silences violence when it comes to things like these. We have a very unprecedented and very short amount of time to garner the attention that we need to get millions of people on the streets, millions of people doing actions like we were today, she quoted. The protests come in light of a leaked draft from the Supreme Court to overthrow Roe versus Wade, a ruling that would rescind the federal law protecting abortion rights and instead allowing states to set their own laws. I think it's a good thing to let the state be in control of what their people do. People want less. You should want more state control is what I'm trying to say. Once people understand that local politics play a bigger difference in their everyday life than the president does, I think, things would be a little better, especially here in LA. People are seeing that local politics are crazy. Our district attorney and our mayor, so glad I'm getting out. But anyway, man, how I feel about protesting, man, when you want somebody to respect you, I don't think you go about it in this manner. I don't know, bro. The times we live in, that is all I can say. The times we live in, dog, is out of control. These women walked into this man's establishment, a church, a sanctuary for some people, and pulled this stunt like they were on the streets in Times Square. How disrespectful. How very disrespectful. I respect the church and I don't even go there. But when I go with my mom, I still respect it, and I would not curse, and I would not, definitely wouldn't do anything like that. There's a lot of things I don't agree with in the church, but I don't go up there and cause a ruckus because I don't even go to church. So what I look like causing a ruckus at this man's place? If I don't agree with what you say, your followers do. Have at it, bruh. I don't care. It ain't me. I don't go there. I'm not putting money in your tithe and their offering basket, so I could care less. Your body, your choice, of course, until it comes to the vaccine. These are the same people that were saying stuff like, if you don't get vaccinated, you're going to kill my grandma. What happened to that stance? It wasn't your body, your choice then. You were shaming and degrading people who didn't want to put mRNA vaccines into their body. Some people had very, very serious side effects from that vaccine. But when it comes to this, there's like, where we at? Where we at with it, man? You was just shouting, "My body, my choice," but yet you're shaming me to go get a vaccine. Like keep it on the same playing field, dog. Keep it 100 all the way across. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Be equal all the way across. Don't flip flop. I don't, in my opinion, bro, I don't really care what a woman does with her body. Yes, I can see it on both sides. Any of us could have easily been an abortion. Yes, that is very true. But what a woman does to her body is, her own thing. I get it to a certain extent for both sides. I don't have a foot, or I don't have a horse in race, because me personally, I would never tell a girl I got pregnant to go get an abortion. I laid down with you. I feel like we should both be equally responsible for this kid. That's how I feel. I never once told my children's mom to go get a divorce or to take a plan B. It was just, it is what it is, bro. I was adult enough to lay with you. I got to be adult enough to take care of my responsibilities. It takes two to tango, baby. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. It's a very hot topic right now. I can see it on both sides. Like I've heard Ben Shapiro's stance, and I hear the other side's stance, and there are equal parts in both. I'm not telling nobody what to do. That's all. I'm only speaking for me. I'm an adult. Every action has consequences. Some good, some bad. That's how I feel about life, man. All right, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Leave your comments. Make sure you are joining that membership. Like I said, we're gonna start transitioning the Patreon over to members only on YouTube. So we're going to eventually be getting rid of the Patreon, trying to give people enough time to get back over on the YouTube side, and then we'll just have members only videos the same way we're doing on Patreon. Thank y'all so much. Leave any questions or concerns you have in my YouTube comments, and I'll try to answer them. Maybe we'll do a video this week. If you drop some questions in there, and I'll answer a few questions, or if you have some topics you might want me to talk about, I'll try to talk about those topics, man. All right, peace, love y'all, be easy.